Hello and welcome to True Guidance Tarot. I'm Adriana Teodoro-Dier. I'm a spiritual medium and intuitive reader, your guide to a higher, clearer perspective. I have a guided message for Taurus today. This is from my guide, Spirit, and the other side. I have been asking for awareness messages this week, information that we need to raise our awareness. So let's see where the cards want to take us. We have the Princess of Cups starting this reading. This is a very emotional energy. We're looking at emotions in motion, emotions in motion, which in a way is kind of redundant because emotions are energy moving out. It's already movement. But this is a strong message of emotional truth, starting from an emotional place. This also, let me just ask if this is external or internal. I'm getting a stronger pull that it's external, but they also did give me it was like 80% external, 20% internal. So this is likely someone in your environment, someone who is very caught up, swept up in their emotions right now, really learning how to be with them and actually someone who is very emotional. So let's go see where we want to go. Now we've got the Three of Wands looking out. So this is interesting. It's almost like he's turning his back on this emotional world, on this emotional landscape, to look out into the future, to see the direction of growth. And so we have this energy moving, even though it's going on back here, he's still keeping a clear vision forward of what's possible in the future. He's definitely looking to the future, whereas this card is looking very much in the moment of what's going on. And let me see if anything else is going to come through before I draw the next cards. Okay, so they're saying going back to the page, or back to the princess. Okay, this is also a message of hunches, keeping your hunches in your sight. When you've got an instinct about something, when you've got a hunch about something, allow that to inform the way you're looking out at the future. So this is not just daydreaming in your head or kind of making lists. This is actually allowing your intuitive hunches to form the way you're looking at the future. So kind of, feel like it's going this way. Okay, that's where we're going. It's a different kind of navigation. It's a different kind of, it's a different way of doing things because it's not planning. It's just, okay, what does my hunch say? All right, well, if I take that and I follow that into the future, what will things look like? So it's, like I said, it's accessing a different energy, a different kind of world, Taurus. So our next cards, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, something waking up and growing. Princess of Wands, another princess. Aren't we lucky? And then the Tower. Okay. So I'm thinking this is going from the Tower into the princess, into the awakening, into the bear. So there's some kind of moment that is unexpected, unplanned, unanticipated, that comes to shake some things. And I don't think this is going to be a devastating moment for you or for anyone in your immediate circle, but it is kind of a wake-up call. It is definitely a shocking moment, and it is supposed to be shocking to wake you up, to rattle the foundations. Okay, I am getting a yes to clarify the Tower. Okay, and they're giving me the Moon. So something that had been hidden before, something that had been secret before, is now coming out into the open, and the truth of it is very shocking. So it needed to come to light. It needs to come to light. I don't feel this is not a revelation that you're going to make. This is something that's going to really come to you, come into your world. And it's going to change things. But we've got the Princess of Wands coming out. She's brave. She comes out strong. She comes out without being jaded. I love her presence because she's so just innocent, but strong, in that just like the bravery in her comes from her innocence. So walking out of here, it is almost like a purging happens. where some things fall off that were not good. Some secrets come out that were not good, and all of a sudden the purified soul emerges. And then we go, and then, good. It's nice to know Mercury retrograde still has an effect today. Then we go into the Ace of Pentacles, which is this deep awakening where the soul has come out and now she's finally a little bit pure. And this is a big moment of, okay, there is definitely a new course starting. There is something new happening. That's why it is so important to follow your hunches with this information this week, because we don't exactly know the specifics of what all of this is going to, how all of this is really going to unfold, or what it's all going to really mean. The thing with looking at future readings is some things you have to experience and you can get a heads up so you're not shocked by it. But the point is that this happening affects the way the possible courses here. And these are courses that are not known to the mind. They are known to the higher self, to the gut instinct, to the intuition. And that's why it's very important for him to listen to her, for him to feel those hunches, because those hunches are going to give you directional possibilities that are in line with this interesting little moment that happens here. So that's why it's very important to keep in touch with that hunch, with that intuition, because it's giving you a different possibility. It's almost like they're sending you down a different timeline or a different set of options because of what's going to be revealed here. So questions about that, Taurus, please reach out, let me know. I always love to hear from you in the comments. Please consider subscribing or hitting the like button if you found this to be interesting and helpful. I also invite you to check out my website, True Guidance Tarot, for extra readings, classes, different kinds of offerings. There's some really amazing, helpful stuff on there. So if anything looks appealing or you have the time to check it out, I'd appreciate it if you take the time to check it out. So I will see you next time. Have a great week.